The movie begins with Deadpool excavating something in a remote area with skeleton Wolverine, like he was the only human left in the world. He talks to it like he's being insane, when suddenly, a group of soldiers arrive that just like ready to fight and confronted Deadpool. Deadpool jumps spinning, carrying the skeleton of Wolverine, and picks some bones in it and use it as a weapon to fight the group of soldiers. He uses his spine and skull as a flail, and uses his claw to make impression. He narrates what's happened way back before. He was applying to become an Avengers, but he's been rejected, and Deadpool accepted it kind-hearted. Seems like Deadpool is getting ready for something. He wears wig and nice suit. It's his birthday and his friends surprise him a birthday party. He was so happy, because he feels like being appreciated. Suddenly, he goes out, and a soldier greet him and invited him, but he refused, so they kidnapped him. The next scene he wake up and talk to a guy named Paradox. Looks like he can view time frames from a different dimensions. Paradox told him that his universe is going to collapse soon, so he offer him to find Wolverine as it is the only one that can help him. Now, he wears his suit and get the time machine to start looking for the correct Wolverine to help him, and vanished without the correct objective, so the soldiers followed him and he resisted and fight the soldiers. Just as the opening scene, he kill all the soldiers and continue his searching job. He encounters different Wolverine in different time frames and universe as he travel, in which all of them are so aggressive that doesn't want to bother to talk to him. They shot him, beat him, and even Hulk came to smash him. Anyway, he just get away by the use of his time machine in every situation, until this one Wolverine got his attention and think that it is the perfect Wolverine that he is looking for. This Wolverine is so broke that he can't even manage to use his claw, and just want to be always drunk. They get back to Paradox, now wearing a suit, ready to fight. But Paradox is not satisfied as this Wolverine was so broke. Wolverine hear what he said and become stronger, but Paradox throw them into an isolated time frame called Void. Wolverine is so mad and started a fight with Deadpool as they appear in the Void. Deadpool fights back and the rumble between two immortals begin. Deadpool using his guns and swords, but Wolverine's body only rejects its bullets. Seems that it's just a never-ending fight. Until Deadpool surrender, just to give it an end, and a stranger appear over the metallic scaffolding and point them something is coming. The stranger jumps out and show its face. Seems like he's a Fantastic Four by his costume. The Fantastic Four told them to get closer so Deadpool hug him. They talk together, and the Fantastic Four fight with his flaming powers, but his opponent just defeat him all the way. Now, the other guy charged to them and Wolverine counter-attack him, causing him to be beheaded. Deadpool brag onto them, but they take out a weapon that can magnetize metallic objects. So Wolverine got attracted overlaying Deadpool and a huge metal crushed them. They wake up carried by the truck and saw Ant-Man's remains. Seems like enemies uses it as their base. As they've been unloaded, a bald human appears, and they thought it's Charles, but they are wrong. It's a telepathic woman that can control things with her mind, and she get them loose. Deadpool trick her that the Fantastic Four is mocking at her, so she never hesitated to kill him. Wolverine don't bother to attack her, but he's no match at her. Deadpool being protective, she enters his mind and starts saying things that matters the most for Deadpool. She saw terrible things that happen in the past of Deadpool and narrates at him, making him to be confused and so much disturbed. She's reminding him of his girl that he lost, and he regrets a lot. Then suddenly, Wolverine appears on her back and stabbed her by his claws. But she just poke it and Wolverine immediately thrown up. She walk away and told them a huge danger that coming. Everyone run for their lives, and Wolverine spotted a rocket that he can ride on, and Deadpool hung up to him. They landed somewhere and starts to blame each other, but they decided to go together to find something else. Wolverine found a bottle of a rubbing alcohol and starts drinking it without worrying for his health. Seems like they're getting close to each other. As they are enjoying their conversation, a dog came running on for Deadpool. While petting the adorable dog, another Deadpool appeared and introduced himself, but Deadpool only noticed his beautiful golden pistol on his feet. He guided them into an abandoned vehicle for them to help them in their journey. While riding, Wolverine and Deadpool had a misunderstanding, causing them to clash with each other. They fight so much until they can't fight anymore. Suddenly a stranger comes along and drove their car. They woke up in a strange place. While Wolverine already drinking alcohol, Deadpool rise up and encounter old friends. Seems like they are the ones occupying the house. Wolverine talked to his daughter and prepare for a plan, while Paradox is planning of something on the other side. As they already planned, they penetrate the enemy's base. They fire an RPG into the hands of Ant-Man, which serves as the gate, and manage to get in. After Wolverine entered the game, the fight starts and they show their individual's talent. While the friends are fighting the goons, Wolverine and Deadpool manage to enter the base where the bald woman is. It seems like they are not welcome here. They talked to the woman, but suddenly, they got attacked without effort. Wolverine's daughter going to take Magneto's helmet from one of the goons, while the bald woman is getting into Wolverine's mind. As she was destructing him in his mind by his painful thoughts, Wolverine's daughter already managed to recover Magneto's helmet and throw it into them. Deadpool got the helmet and immediately put it on her head, causing her to prevent from using her power. And one of his men shot her. That will gonna kill her. But in Wolverine's kindness, he set her free. So she gave them the favor to go back home. But there is a big danger towards them, so they have to rush to get into the portal. Meanwhile, while Peter is discussing something to a family, they landed into a car, but Peter is so proud instead. On the other hand, the enemy's guy admitted something into the bald woman, causing her to get so upset. She followed them to their location and confronted Paradox. Seems like Paradox is planning something bad for the woman for his own goo. So she got to make him regret it. When Deadpool and Wolverine get up, a portal suddenly opens and the adorable dog came out. While petting the adorable dog, another Deadpool came out, followed by many more. Seems like these Deadpools are thirsty for killing, so they start to fire them with their guns. But the real Deadpool make the long-haired Deadpool as a shield. But the long-haired Deadpool cannot regenerate, so it died. But the real Deadpool's intention was only to get his golden gun, as he stated lately that he will give it to him only over his dead body. Now, they started again a never-ending fight. While everyone regenerates, Peter came wearing a Deadpool suit and start greeting everyone. Seems like everyone loves Peter. They start cheering for him, and it miraculously stopped the fight. So Deadpool and Wolverine can now proceed to help saving the world. The bald woman go to the power station of the space and time, and starts maneuvering it. While Deadpool and Wolverine came to Paradox to update what's happening, they ask him how to stop the bald woman from she's doing. But Paradox hesitated to tell, as if they do, they will die due to a very strong energy. Somehow, he tell it anyway, and Wolverine do it himself. But Deadpool stop him saying that he's the one who deserved to do it, and lock Wolverine outside. On the other side, a chief of police is watching for the anomaly that is currently happening. Seems like she is the one that assigned to monitor the condition of the universe. Meanwhile, Wolverine managed to break onto the door, and came to Deadpool for help. They short the energy that is flowing through the machine using their own body, and the woman gets overloaded and burst. After what happened, Paradox came to inspect the scene, and see only destruction. Suddenly, the chief of police approached them to see what's happening. While Paradox is explaining himself, Wolverine and Deadpool came out fine. Seems like they survived the incident. While the chief investigates, Peter came to support Deadpool and Wolverine. That's why they got cleared instantly, and only Paradox got arrested. They get back to Deadpool's place with the same old friends, but now including Wolverine, and continue to celebrate, and they live happily ever after.